This video is going to be about the Patriot Prayer rally in San Francisco on August 26th. Now, I've just been observing all the posts on social media about it, and I reference it to what the organizers say and communicate about it. And on social media, this Patriot Prayer rally is being marketed and mischaracterized as a white supremacist rally, when it is just Christian patriots getting together in Chrissy Fields. And I'm seeing a lot of liberal people have so many problems with it because, one, it's conservative, it's Republican, and they're saying after the Charlottesville thing, no. This is San Francisco, and people need to understand this. I'm born and raised in San Francisco. And this is something that people need to fucking understand. We don't go around beating other people's heads because we disagree with them. Like, that's a fucking problem. And I denounce the violence of Antifa. I also denounce the violence of the KKK. I also denounce the violence of Black Lives Matter and how they sniped so many cops. And people like to say, oh, he's not Black Lives Matter. No, he is Black Lives Matter. And it's not a rally. It's not a riot. It's not civil disobedience. It's a demonstration. And whatever your side demonstrates, it demonstrates. Point blank, period. If it demonstrates violence for any reason, it is violent. And people need to get that through their thick fucking skulls. So, this Patriot Prayer event is being mischaracterized as a white supremacist rally, when the event organizer is a person of color. He has black speakers. He even has one trans speaker billed for the event. Oh, that's a token. Okay. Token? So wait, hold on. You can use your identity and color and use that space for what you want, but it's invalid when someone else uses it for what they want? That's bias. I don't care what you say, what you think, how you think about it. It is bias. And yes, I did vote for Trump, and I will vote for him again. With how all the liberals on Facebook are acting, and how today is. Oh, and if you want to see what my shirt says, it says it's by Anya Elite. Good artist, good song. He's definitely not pro-Trump. I'm more pro-Trump than he ever will be. But it says I'm not gay, crossed out. Not queer, that's crossed out. Human. I am a fucking human. And I'm allowed to have my own fucking views. So, if you don't like it, I don't give a fuck. Because one, every liberal person who's been voting for Democrats has voted for the right for my motherfucking to kill me before I was born. How can I respect that? Planned Parenthood, and I mentioned Planned Parenthood a lot, and I'm not pro. I'm very pro-life, so it just is what it is. Like if a sperm, if one in a million have sperm, meet that one egg and get in, it deserves life. But anyway, that's just me. Like people don't like working hard for things and things like that. So it's whatever. That's above me. But back on this, Planned Parenthood does have a fucking racist past, and people need to understand this. Like I mentioned it all the goddamn time. The reason why Planned Parenthood started was to depopulate black people. It was put into black communities to depopulate black people. And people need to get that through their fucking skulls too. And this is democratic too. It was, what's her name? Margaret Thatcher. She's calling black people fucking weeds all the goddamn time. And she sat there on camera, and I'm gonna do my best to mime this out. She said, and I'm paraphrasing, she said, I think that the greatest sin in the world is basically letting someone be born basically in the wrong class, with the wrong finances, and just with the wrong opportunities in life. So what she was saying, and that was all code for, because you look this shit up. You can look it up on YouTube. In fact, I might post a link on this video I'm referencing, because I've been making my rounds with it. Because this woman looks fucking crazy. She phrased the genocide as a compassionate thing, and that's a fucking problem. And that liberals have voted for years. How should I respect that? How should I respect anything you say is moral or virtuous? You voted for my peers to have the right to die before they're even born. And you talking about moral, and you talking about, oh, this is so rude, Trump is so crazy. Bullshit. I call bullshit 100% of the fucking time. And I sit here while you guys are being bonded and bound by the Federal Reserve and IRS. I sit here knowing the truth. I sit here being the same Dennis I've always been. My name is Dennis. So, the same Dennis I've always been. Oh, I'm probably starting a lot of trouble for my goddamn self. But, I gotta say this shit's on my chest. I've been the same damn Dennis telling you the truth for years. Whether you like it or fucking not. I've been speaking my damn mind, my own truth, not regurgitating shit. And then people come at me like I don't know my own history. Anyway. So, how I'm going to end this is to say this Patriot prayer. I'm getting off of abortion, so y'all liberals can handle that fucking truth and that heavy truth on your own, because that's a burden you guys will have to talk about and discuss for generations. You guys have the nerve to be biased against fucking patriots fighting for your right to do all this shit? And praying and organizing? In fact, I'm going to draw an equivalence here, because this is the exact equivalence that's happening. People are learning about this Patriot Prayer event, organizing against it, and being profane, being violent, being vile, talking about leaving their dog feces in Chrissy field, parking so no one has parking at all, and so on. So that to me looks like a mirror, an echo of, again, what happened in the past. Because we're not drawing an equation between the KKK. Patriot Prayer is not the KKK. It's not. They're not white supremacists either. Ran by people of color. You can look it up on Tucker Carlson on Fox News. Like, I'm black as fuck too. Like, and I'm sitting here defending it all. What a turn of events. But anyway, Patriot Prayer. As far as I'm concerned and what I view, it is not white supremacist. It's not at all. It doesn't even remotely meet the basic criteria of being white supremacists. And I'm like, okay, they're white supremacists because it's convenient for you guys to not acknowledge that there's truth about their argument and there's truth about them wanting to get together. Is truth. There's truth to Jesus. That's what you're really mad about. There's truth to Jesus Christ. I think that's the real problem here. But I'm going to get into another point of why people have a problem with this Patriot prayer rally and are calling it white supremacists. Oh, because they're pro-Trump? I'm pro-Trump. Gay, black, activist, socially liberated, artist, poet, musician, sex god, yes. Very, very handsome and dapper and beautiful too. So, I have no problems. And if you want to be a fucking problem, then by all means, I'm going to have fun making you my slave. Anyway. That's for the crazy motherfuckers, because I can get crazy too. Batshit crazy. Woo! That's my Little Richard. Anyway. Tutti frutti, on the road, tutti frutti. So this white supremacist rally thing is not. I'm going to attend the event, so I could potentially get harmed, doxxed, and so many other fucking things. But I'm ready for it. I've been ready for this shit for a long goddamn time. And I've been spending years trying to free you all from Lucifer. Years. And you guys haven't even realized it. I've been trying to free you all from fucking Lucifer. But some of you want to be the devil's bitch.